Today I'm in Port Credit with Juanib Kesar, owner of Recalled, a thrift stop in Port Credit. Juanib, thank you so much for inviting me to come and learn a little bit more about Recalled.
No worries. Thank you for coming by.
How would you describe the thrift business?
I would say the thrift business is pretty much a really big community. We call it the vintage community. So everyone who loves thrifting, who loves vintage, pretty much in the same area knows each other or knows of each other, and we're all really supportive of each other.
Oh, that's interesting. It's a nice small community. I
For
didn't
sure.
know that.
Yeah.
Wow. So, thrift stores, nice small community, everybody knows each other and they support each other. So why did you choose the name Recalled? What's the significance?
When I first started this back in 2018, we were thinking of a word that means to bring something back. So recalled means bringing something back or to remember something of the past. So that's exactly what we sell. All the vintage clothing is very nostalgic. So that's why we went with Recalled.
Awesome. And what would customers say about, or what they love most about the experience with Recalled? Like recalling that past, recalling those styles and
I would say it's mostly the in-store experience. When people come by the shop, they're able to go through every single piece. Every single t-shirt, every single sweater will be one of one. So instead of just maybe going through a couple t-shirts, they're going through 50 through 80, just looking through some of the stuff, and every t-shirt may speak to someone else very differently. So it's a very good experience going through it all.
Awesome. Can you show us something that potentially could?
Well, this t-shirt right here speaks to Toronto's history, right? The Toronto Blue Jays when they won the 93 World Series, and this one was maybe given out to one of the fans at the Rogers Center. It says Die Hard Fan across here. And other than the print, it's the quality of the t-shirt that people love, and just the overall big prints and the graphics that people just don't do like this anymore.
Thank you so much for sharing.
No worries.
One thing I did notice was the Air Jordans.
Yeah. Yeah, so the sneakers is another segment, I would say, of streetwear and fashion that everybody loves. So people are able to come by. We do buy, sell, trade. So a lot of people are actually able to bring in a bunch of clothes that they thrifted and maybe trade it for a pair of kicks. So the crossover is really what we like, because we like both. We like sneakers, we like vintage, so we wanted to bring it all into one place.
Awesome. I love it. That's a unique idea.
Yeah.
And so why did you choose to open your business on Port Credit? What was that decision?
Yeah, so I've always grown up around Mississauga. A lot of my family has always been in Mississauga. Opening in downtown Toronto was definitely an option, but we wanted to keep something local so that we're able to build that community kind of close to home. Nice.
And if you're not providing excellent customer service here at Recalled, what else are you doing?
What else would I be doing?
Yes.
Well, I studied finance and economics in university, so I'd probably be working in an office job somewhere maybe. That would be it, yeah.
But you know what? You finance and economics.
Yeah,
you're owning your own business,
yeah.
Which is awesome.
Plays into part here definitely, but it's completely different from, I feel like, what I would be doing otherwise.
Awesome. So what motivates you?
Just coming to the shop every day and meeting new customers. Just having people come by the shop. We're pretty active on Instagram and TikTok, so a lot of people come in from there. And just talking to customers and answering the questions. Sometimes they learn about vintage, sometimes I learn from them. So it's just that sense of community.
Excellent. You're learning from each other.
Exactly.
I love that. I noticed something about Recall when I was on your website, that you are a thrift store with a mission. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, so fast fashion is something that has taken over the fashion industry overall. Big brands like H&M, Zara produce tons and tons of clothing every year, most of which end up in landfills or they'll end up at the thrift store. So what we push to do is give clothing a second life, a second home, bringing back clothes from the 90s that would mostly otherwise end up in the landfill. And producing clothes takes up a ton of water, tons of resources that are often gone to waste, especially with brands pushing out new lines every week. So this is something we really strive to push towards.
Awesome. I really think that's excellent. The fact that you are being environmentally responsible, at the same time providing people with high quality clothing, vintage clothing that everybody loves. Who doesn't want a pair of Air Jordans or that 1993 Blue Jay t-shirt? Awesome. So what's the best way for people to have a recalled experience?
Yeah, the best way is to always just come in store. We have our website, so you always feel free to browse on there. But we always have more stuff in store. People are able to come by, go through the racks, and touching and feeling is something that's always better than shopping online. Especially with us, when you go through the rack, each piece is one of one. So something might speak to you differently, and seeing it in person is always much better. And then you're able to try it on, and then we buy as well. So if people want to sell us their sneakers, sell us their vintage, they're able to come in, and we'll give them cash or store credit.
Excellent. So you heard that, folks. Come on down to 175 Lakeshore Road East in Mississauga to Recalled and meet Waniv and his amazing products that he has available for you. And how can people contact you?
Yeah, so the best way is to always just message us on Instagram. It's just at Recalled Shop on Instagram. You can check out our website, shoprecalled.com, or just visit us in store.
Thank you so much, Waniv. Really appreciate the opportunity to see your beautiful offerings and to meet you.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you as well.